It's Lilac City Live tonight. We're gonna have some fun, alright. Because we have Lisa Brown. There's also Pollyanne, Birge, and we're also gonna have Maddie Merica. It's fun tonight. We'll have fun tonight. There's music from the Tomboy, and we're gonna sing along, and it'll be so fun. Thanks for coming. And I'm your host. Ryan Dean Tucker is your host, and we're gonna have some...
Hi! Welcome, neighbors. How's it going? You get it? You get what I'm doing? It's funny, huh? It's good. So, it's a very neighborhood-themed show, right? We have neighborhood services here. Pollyanne, Birge. Am I saying that right? Oh! Wait, did you hear that? Can we do that again? Who's there? Oh, it's Gondoly. Hey, Gondoly, how's it going? What's that? Oh, yeah. I do have a neighbor that I've seen a lot, but I've never talked to. And I don't know if you've all seen them before, but there's a building on Washington and like near Indiana, and it's called the Odd Fellows Temple. Have you ever seen this? Do you know what I'm talking about? They got one downtown too, but they got a big sign that just says the Odd Fellows Temple. I've driven by it for 25 years, and I'm like, what the heck's going on in there? The Odd Fellows Temple. So I went in, because I was like, what's happening? What's this? I got to meet my neighbors, right? So here's me.
Hi, my name's Ryan.
Oh, goodbye. That's how we say hello at the Oddfellows Temple. My name is Oswald Longfellow, the highest order of the Oddfellows. Please, come in. Would you like some ice cream on your spaghetti?
No, thank you.
Goodbye. I'm the Sergeant of Arms, Theodore Tharicus. Do you have any questions?
Oh, hi, Theodore. Yeah, do you have a bathroom?
Are you doing number one or the other one?
Number 2?
Ah, don't say that!
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
Even numbers here! This way! Hello, good sir. I'm Chief Executive Officer Grand Poobah of the Oddfellows. What can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, I was curious, how could I become a member of the Oddfellows?
Oh, so you want to join the most prestigious of the oddest of the fellows? Well, it's a very, very elusive, mysterious initiation process. Follow me. Walk this way.
Place your left foot on this 1984 CED copy of Police Academy and repeat after you. I do solemnly swear that I may or may not try to be my oddest whenever possible or whenever's convenient for you.
I don't swear?
Terrific! Well, hello!
Hello!
Anyway, that's what happens at the Oddfellows Temple. It's pretty wild. Who knew, you know? Actually, I looked up the Oddfellows Temple because I'm like, God, I hope they aren't some weirdo group and I'm just promoting them. But a quick Google search says it's a fraternal organization that focuses on the principles of friendship, love, and truth. So, seems pretty great, right? I actually might become an Oddfellow. If I'm not already. Well, let's go ahead and meet, everybody's Spokane's best neighbor, Lisa Brown. Yeah, Lisa, come on up. Oh, sorry, watch out for Gondoly. Yeah. Hi, welcome. How are you doing?
Hey.
Good to see you.
Happy to be here.
Oh, this is my...
I can't see you.
Oh, that's my Lisa Brown song I made for you. Kind of funky, like jam bandy. That's kind of your vibe, right?
That's my jam.
Yeah. What's new? How you doing?
Good. Good to be here.
Yeah, look at the lilac nails. That's great. Yeah.
I'm representing.
Yeah. How are you?
I am good.
Yeah.
I love this library.
Yeah.
The sunset was awesome. All the
Isn't that
people,
right?
all the neighborhoods. We are so lucky. Not everybody rocks a library like this, right?
I don't know if you get to drink in the library.
There's that.
Or have a band. So, we're talking about the neighborhoods and stuff. And what neighborhoods have you lived in?
When I first moved to Spokane in my 20s, I was in the Logan neighborhood
All right, Logan.
near Gonzaga. I came, as many come, because of a boyfriend, but got a job and stayed. So
Yeah.
that was my first neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
But I kind of circled the perimeter of downtown.
Okay.
So was in East Central. I was, and I'm now in West Central. So I was on the lower South Hill, so Cliff Cannon, but I was single at the time, so I like to call it Solo.
Oh,
Get
nice.
it? Solo.
Well, Annika's coming up with the puns, so
Oh.
she'll be up in a second.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what was your favorite parts of each of those neighborhoods?
The thing that I'm really proud of about Spokane is that no matter where you are, you can walk to a park. And if you can't already, we're going to make that happen over time later this year in a great partnership with the schools. So I'd say parks, walkability, bikes, the zip trip on the corner, all the good stuff.
Yeah. They're all nom-noms.
Yeah, they are. They changed their
And the
names.
zip trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I miss the zip trip.
A lot of surly staff at the zip strips. Zip strips.
But you could pick up the Spokesman Review
Yeah.
while it was still the Spokesman Review.
Yeah. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Big burn to the So, Spokane is ever growing, and a lot of the, people who've been here a long time kind of feel nostalgic for the small town feel we used to have, but we're obviously expanding and stuff. And you've directed people to their own neighborhoods to get that feeling. What's the philosophy?
Yeah, no, that's how it really occurred to me that woman that cuts my hair said, Spokane has a certain nostalgia vibe. Like, people like to think about the way things were. And I think that's a great thing. And we have some really fun aspects of that. Like, anybody's seen Chris Bovey's neon that he's kept, and he's about to open a shop on North Monroe, and the prints, and of course the nostalgia for Expo 74. The flour mill, there's so many pieces. But as you grow into a city, and we are now, I just looked it up on the internet, so I know it's true. We are the 70th largest metro area in the country when you include Coeur d'Alene. And so how do we keep that community feeling? We keep it with our neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And that's why all 29 neighborhoods are so awesome. And the fact that we have neighborhood councils and that we really have grassroots politics at that level is something that's really special about the city. And it means that you can live in a community and that you can get all the great things of a city as well.
Yeah. And when Mason, are you right there? Can you see you? Oh, hi.
Is there anybody
Mason
out
hosts
there?
a show. He's a youth librarian. They're a youth librarian here, and they do a show called Let's Explore Spokane. And we did an episode on parks. Spokane was going to be known as the city of parks, or wanted to be known. Do you remember who the person who donated all that land? Shoot, I forget. But anyway, yeah, that since like Spokane's dawn, it's been the city of parks.
Yeah, it's
parks
one
are
of the
pretty
it's one of the
spectacular.
best things about the city.
You've proclaimed 2025 as the year of neighborhoods.
Yes,
Tell us
year
about
of the
that.
neighborhood
Yeah.
in Spokane. To me, it feels like, okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. At the national and international level, things are a little bit fraught.
Yeah.
And you've heard the slogan, think globally, act locally.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you act more local than supporting your own neighborhood?
Yeah.
And so this feels like a good year to double down on the slogan that our Office of Neighborhood Services, and hey, could we have a shout out for all the city staff and library, city council? We got a lot of, one of the best parts of my job is I get to see these people that serve the city and see how passionate and how much they care, and I really appreciate them so much. So I'm really happy to say that. But how could we act more local than at the neighborhood level? And their slogan, not mine, you don't have to move to live in a better neighborhood. Yeah, just
great.
help out the one you've got.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that's fantastic. Is there anything coming up that you're doing that you'd want to promote, that you want people to be a part of?
I would say we've got a big, we call it Spokane Gives.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's an opportunity to get involved in whatever thing you care about, whether it's cleaning up the river, or a bunch of us from the mayor's office planted tulips last year with Downtown Spokane Partnership. I think Downtown Spokane Partnership is in the house.
Yeah.
We planted tulips with them, and those tulips are coming up right now. So I would just encourage everyone to take advantage of the opportunity, whether it's in your neighborhood or in your faith community or in an organization or an advocacy issue that you care about. Like, this is a really great time to not back out or duck down. This is a really good time to stand up and speak out and act together. Yeah. This is the right time to do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the Odd Fellows together.
Let's get them going with us. Hey, I also want to make just a big shout out. I got to talk to some folks in the last hour. We have some friends here from India. Someone who's going to be taking a big journey tomorrow back to India. And one of the other things, she's right here in the front row. That's one of the other things that I love about Spokane is that I didn't grow up here. We have people that were born and grew up in many other states and countries. I don't know how many of you grew up in other places and moved to Spokane.
Yeah.
A lot of Spokaneites in the audience.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things that also makes this city really special. And so I really appreciate when people come up to me and say, I didn't grow up here, I moved here, here's why, and I love it. So.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on.
Happy to
Thank you for proclaiming the Year of Neighborhoods, and thanks so much.
Yes, thank you very much.
Lisa Brown, everybody. Thank you.
All right.
Pleasure.
Thanks.
All right. I'm going to bring that back down. Oh, yeah. Our next guest is Annika Eagle. Annika, come on up. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like most people already know who Annika is. And rightfully... Oh, no. Oh, just kidding. It's okay. Here you are. Come like right here so people can see.
I'm short, which is...
Oh, here, I'll turn it on. Oh, it should be on.
Great.
Wireless. There it is. Hey, okay, Annika Eagle. Oh. We'll let this play out. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah! This play? A little longer than I thought it. It's supposed to play like while you were.
It's great. You'll have to share the
Yeah.
lyrics.
I asked her. She likes Pearl Jam. And I said, it doesn't get any better than this. Thank you. Anyway, you're a pun champion.
I am. I have 2 world titles.
Yeah. You got some fans. And what are we doing tonight? We're doing some puns on Spokane neighborhoods.
Yes, yeah. So, I mean, we're all here for Spokane neighborhoods and civic engagement, and so I was kindly asked to do some puns on neighborhoods. And if you're not as familiar with puns, I have made a visual aid that will hopefully help.
Annika Eagle, everybody, I'm gonna let her take it away.
Hello again. As Ryan mentioned, I be Miss Annika Eagle. And I am just so grateful to be here looking out at this grand view. Thorpe, the god of thunder, would even be jealous. Did you request Central just for the view? And look, it's the best riverside ever seen. Let's give it up for the Friends of the Library slinging drinks back there. But with weather like this, you kind of need more colorful drinks, to mix, like a blue Curacao, Gatorade even. Thank you. Yeah, but I love Brick West and your drinks too. So obviously I was a little nervous for this event, whether my frock would be the right choice, although the mayor and I kind of match, or whether when I'd look out at the crowd, there'd only be a 5-smile prairie. But I am here to pun, and I'll ignore the West. Now, before I go any further, I want you to laugh, applaud, and groan as much as you want. Loud enough for our famous little river otter to hear. So whether the applause, whether the applause is shy, low, he'll hear it. Or if as loud as a cannon, he'll hear. Or just to keep up west, he'll hear. Or even if he's sleeping and having a good snort, he'll hear it of us by the end of tonight. That's for sure. I am so grateful for Mayor Brown's addition to tonight. And please forgive me for this, Mayor. As a fellow vertically challenged person, I love to see us out in community doing important work. And I hate to be Lincoln Heights like this, but if you've never had a Heights issue before, you might not realize the shortfall. Anyway, this Lilac City Live is all about Spokane neighborhoods and civic engagement, about how you can get involved. Is your chief query parking? Maybe you're worried about the prevalence of surface parking lots, those immersion car fields. Or the speeding, turning neighborhoods into freeways, our own Audubon downriver. Or maybe you're just wanting a peaceful valet. Your neighborhood council is a great place to start. But the neighborhoods aren't just helpful regarding car infrastructure, though. Our neighborhoods are where people come together to share their ideas, their lived experiences, and their hope for their community. Like the story of Stone Soup, where everyone comes together to make a calm stock. With some bread on the side, Yeast Central, where we all rise to the occasion. Bear with me. Where everyone is welcome, whether it's your pal Boa sitting in the corner, or your neighborhood officer knitting together your agenda so that you don't miss out on opportunities like the neighborhood cleanup program or the community engagement grant. Man, it goes to show what we can do to enhance our neighborhoods. We can even clift cannons if we work together. Okay, yeah, great. Could I get a time check? I think I'm running late. I'll try to wrap things up. Thank you for listening to my wit, man, and thank you for the many, many ha-has. And may you take these Spokane words to heart. You don't have to move to live in a better neighborhood.
Annika Eagle, everybody. Fantastic. Well done. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Tell us about Punderground.
Yeah, so I host the Punderground, so Spokane's only first and premier punning competition. And I have it at the Blue Door Theater at their new location, downtown Spokane. The Milk Bottle. Thank you. 319 South Cedar. Anyway, that's coming up May 22nd. And if you want some other smithing, but of the black variety, blacksmithing, we're doing a hammer-in May 17th and 18th.
She's a blacksmith and a pun champ. It's incredible. Annika Eagle. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. It's so quick. She did it for me a couple times, and I still was like, wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. Is Grant Neely here? Grant? Grant? You dropped your ID. All right. I think we need to cut off Grant Neely. Okay. There you go. Well, yeah.
Annika's really ironed things out.
Well done. All right, seriously, cut that guy off. Y'all want to hear some music? Yeah. Tomboy, y'all want to come up? Tomboy. That was. Oh, watch out. Yeah. Everybody's got name tags. That was great, yeah. Yeah. All right, well, yeah, that's Tomboy. They're going to play some tunes. I wrote that song, so pretty good.
It was great.
Not to brag.
It's okay.
It's okay. Wow, okay. Cool. We'll see what you sound like. I did it by myself, so cool. What all are you gonna play for us?
We got a couple of songs for you.
Yeah. What's up first? We got some song titles.
Yeah, the first song is gonna be called "Just Friends."
Just Friends. Okay.
And then after that's "IOU."
IOU. Is that like
I
an acronym?
O and then you.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool. Is that important to the song, do you think? Yeah. Oh, nothing. Do you have any shows coming up?
We're going to be playing Cannonball. I forget what the date that is, and then we're also going to be July 12th.
Yeah.
And then we're also going to be doing Brick West Fest.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Well, Tomboy, take it away. Thank you.
That time together we wandered around like we knew better now. You're leaving me on red, calling the shots and keeping me close enough so I don't back down. so great if that worked out, huh? All of the times you kept me believing you were the tree, I was the leaf falling down. But I don't wanna know now. You'll never catch me catching feelings again. I don't think I could ever call you just a friend. I wanna know what happened back in the van when you said you liked me as I am right now. Until you got a girl in mind, was she just your type? But I know you, don't you too? And I just find it strange how feelings change so fast now. Is that the point? To disappoint me? You'll never catch you catching feelings again. I don't think I could ever call you just a friend. I wanna know what happened back in the van when you said you liked me as I am right now. You'll never catch me catching feelings again. I don't think I could ever call you just a friend. I wanna know what happened back in the van when you said you liked me as I am right now. I know. Well, you said you're sorry. Did you even mean the apology? And you think you're special. Did you know you're not that special to me? And you think you're all it, but everyone knows it's bullshit. And you run your mouth just to get hit with an I owe you. Well, that's bullshit too. I'll be riding shotgun most of the time, and I'll be laughing at the sun in your eyes.
Oh my gosh. Tomboy. Wow, fantastic. Hey, that was better than mine. That was better. I can accept defeat. Y'all gonna come back and play a few more a little later, right? Okay, terrific. Yeah. Aaron here was the first person to ever play live at the library here. Yeah. And Aaron, you just put out an album, yeah?
We are working on that right now.
Okay, but you did.
I did.
Yeah, EP?
When did I release an album?
EP?
EP. Yes, we are releasing an EP.
Yeah, we just got the recording.
We just finished recording.
Finished recording.
We
Okay.
haven't released it yet.
Okay. Can people find your music anywhere?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Well, Tomboy, be on the lookout. Tomboy. Yeah. Well, thought I'd check in with one of my neighbors. He's always here at all the shows, but we don't always check in. But I don't know if he's there. Oh, nope, not that. Not that one. Nope. Mm-mm. That's your theme song. We were all talking punk stuff, so I was like, I'll make a cool punk song. It's coming up. You'll hear it. It's rap. Hey, Nelson, are you around? Nelson? No, that one. It's not in there? No, not in there, huh? Did I not put it in there? Maybe I skipped it. I didn't put it in there. Wow. It's not in there? Wow. Wow. It's a really funny bit. Okay, it's hilarious. Let me tell you about it. I was doing a home improvement thing, and then I had like the fence, and it was just me. And I was like, hey, Ryan, you suck at this. And I was like, oh, no. And he was like, okay, do it. And I was like, and then it did the dum, 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 and then that was it. So it was okay. Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna like edit this out. So if you want to watch this on our YouTube channel later, you'll see the real bit. Okay. Well, next card. Okay. Let's bring up the dynamic duo, Pollyanne Birge, Madison Merica. Madison Merica? Merica. Yes, Madison Merica, Pollyanne Birge, come on up! Yeah! Hey, gang!
That's bright.
Yeah, really good. But then you can't see anybody out there.
I
It's
love
great,
it,
right?
Thank you.
How y'all doing?
Super good.
They well, Pollyanne, you put all this together, all of the stuff that you've been enjoying this evening. The little.
With a lot of help.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Thank you.
What a blast. I was worried that popcorn machine was going to set off the fire alarm, and we were all going to have to leave. But it
was
did not.
delicious.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Tell me about neighborhood services.
Office of Neighborhood Services, that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
I work with a really good group of people, Gabby and Amber around here somewhere. And we do a lot of things. We have a cleanup program. Annika mentioned the community engagement grants where any neighborhood could apply for some money to try to promote their neighborhood and get more people involved. And we also liaise to the different neighborhood councils. So I see a lot of people, some of the people I liaise with in the room right now. So thank you for coming and thank you for being part of this night. So
Yeah. And well, the big thing is that you put together, you came up with this idea to put together a zine about the neighborhood.
Yes, we did. So I am a Spokenite. I grew up across the street from Playfair Racecourse, about 2 blocks west of the Hive, if you know where the Hive is. And I was here for like 20 years. I went to Portland for 27.
Yeah.
I came back. When I was in Portland, I worked for a couple of elected officials. I did arts and culture policy, kind of created arts municipal plans, things like that. And we also use City Hall as a venue to bring people in. I think one of the things is, and I don't fault people, it's like, hey, are you trying to be confusing because you don't want us to be involved because it's in legal language, it's in acronyms,
Sure.
it's boring as heck.
Yeah.
Like, so people are asking, like, what is this about? And so when I was in Portland, I worked for a couple elected officials, and we came up with a zine, and it was a little bit smaller and more kind of specific to what we were doing there.
Yeah.
And when I came to Spokane, I said, well, we really need to do a zine about Spokane.
Yeah.
And that's what we hear. I think the thing I hear the most about in the neighborhood councils is, again, how do things work? Who's in charge? And just a quick anecdote, like one of my colleagues said they were in a council meeting, and someone was really adamant, like, I am not a county resident, I'm a city resident. And she's like, friend, you're both. And I don't fault anyone for not knowing that,
Yeah.
because it really is in some dry
Yeah.
language. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what kind of phenomenal artist can we get to illustrate the zine?
And just a quick shout out too, we had a panel of people deciding, and so some of those are also in the crowd, and we unanimously picked Madison, Merica. For
Yeah, Madison, there's some of your work up there, yeah?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's an old one.
Tell us about your process. Did everybody grab one? Did you see the zine? Yeah. So that's your art. Tell us about it.
Yeah.
What was your process with coming up? Did you get direction from Pollyanne? Did you?
Yeah. No, it was like from day one, like the first email was like very on point art direction of like, hey, this is our big picture. Here's some reference material for kind of like what we're going for. And I was immediately super excited to dive in. I started like cranking out these thumbnail sketches because they gave me like a list of prompts that was like a couple sentences for each page, and kind of we had like a meeting to go through like the first half and then the second half, and just did a little bit of like back and forth on like, hey, here's big picture what I'm thinking, and then kind of just slowly chipped away at each of them. And I fell in love with this project though. It was like it was so much fun. It was like exactly the kind of work that I like.
And your background of doing, like, what had you done prior? Was it all?
So I used to do like web design, kind of just like graphic design stuff for like a local agency here. I did that for like 5 years, and then I decided to leave my job and kind of strike out on my own and do my own thing.
Yeah. You also made Gondoly.
Yeah.
She made Gondoly.
Yeah. So I just decided to have a passion for illustration, obviously.
Yeah.
So in the web design, kind of like user interface design, you don't get to do as much of that. So I've been doing that for the last couple of years, and kind of just freelancing, and I sell my stuff at like local art markets, and I don't, if anyone is familiar with my work, it's mostly Spokane themed these days. Which has worked in my favor. So
absolutely. Yeah. Cool. And then Pollyanne, what was the collaboration like? Did you feel like it was easy?
It was wonderful.
Coming up with
Madison is so great and it was very iterative. So for us, we talked, and I see some of the people from the city here as well, but thank you so much for contributing. So we talked to the folks and said, hey, what do you want to include in this zine? We kind of explained what it was, gave some examples. And then, of course, it's that back and forth of like, this is what you said. Is this what you really mean? Like, are we going to fit it in here? Here's the illustration. Does this fit? And so it was really back and forth. So we're hoping that the zine is not only beautiful and easy to read, but also very accurate and informative. So,
Well, I thought it was.
Well, there you go.
I got a little free, trial. I got the preview. It was pretty great. Tell us some more neighborhood things about like how people can be involved in things, maybe.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
So of course, I think the one thing we're going to say is if you're in a neighborhood, please join your neighborhood councils, be part of that, because it's more of a formal relationship with the city. They not only get the grants and things, but so there's the neighborhood councils. There's 29, of course, because there's 29 neighborhoods. Then there's another body, kind of a congressional body of all the different neighborhood councils. And that's community assembly, and I know some of the people are in the crowd here as well. And they do some more. They like come up with different different resolutions that they hope the city looks at and considers as they make their different policies and things like that. So that's more of a formal relationship. But definitely get involved there. And again, don't think that you have to come to the neighborhood council and become an officer right away. Just come and check it out and meet a few people and hang out and see what you think. So
No pressure.
no pressure, guys. No pressure at all. But it's a really fun group, and some of them are a little bit more spicy than others, which, you know, for me is kind of interesting and exciting. Like, it's like a theater, you know. So I enjoy it quite a bit. But yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. And then Madison, do you have any projects that you're working on now that you want to tell people about? You had a little table set up over there for some work.
Yeah, I have like a couple freelance projects going. One for one of the local nonprofits, the Angels. They're like the foster care.
Yeah.
And they're doing a map for their fun run that's coming up in June, like a course map.
Oh, cool.
So
Nice.
Yeah, that's a fun one coming up.
And then what was the work that you had set up over there? You had some prints. You had some.
Just like I just chose my most Spokane of my Spokane prints and stickers.
Cool.
It's a small sample. It's not my full like market setup, but
Do you have like a Instagram that people can find, or
you can find me at Merica Design on Instagram.
Cool.
That's where I'm most active. Though I used to be a web designer, I don't really have a great website. Weird.
I think that's pretty apropos, right?
Buy some of Madison's stuff. They're for sale.
It's really cool. Did anybody snag some stuff? Yeah? Right on. Yeah, dig it. Well, great. I think we're going to have this band back on, but do you think we should
1 second,
do
2 seconds. I'm going to do a little thank you. I know it's not the Oscars, guys. Come on. But I do want to do a couple shout outs.
I'm going to play you off real soon.
Please.
So, no, I'm joking.
I want to thank my family and friends. I see a lot of people here. I love you so much. Thank you so much. I've been seriously chewing off people's ears about this mother scratching thing, this project
you brought all
for
these
a year.
people here.
Honey,
fantastic.
Come on. But I also want to thank our sponsors at Vista. Kelsey's here, and they gave us woohoo! They gave us a big lift with a $10,000 sponsorship was the reason why we were able to do this. Electric Photoland, get your photo taken. Brick West, the library. Speaking of the library, woohoo! Yeah. So Vanessa, Eva, Jason, Elena, Ryan Dean Tucker, city staff, you know who you are. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Erin Hutt, love her. She's my boss, so. Mayor Brown, Gabby Ryan, woohoo!
Gabby.
And then my team, Jeremy Whittington, who's from the Spokane Arts, he really helped lay it out, and kind of that was also an iterative process. And then somebody who probably doesn't take as much credit as they should, really my teammate, my partner in crime, which is Amber Grow. I love you so much. And then last thank you goes sincerely to Madison, really, for making something so beautiful. Thank you.
Well, the both of you, really, that should go to both of you, and I think it's fantastic, and it's such a fun, cool, inclusive thing, and I hope everybody goes and grabs one. They're right over there. It's a really cool thing you did.
Thank you. Oh, honey. It's a team effort, but thank you.
Yeah.
We are going to do some prizes.
Yeah, do you want to snag the thing?
Let's do it.
Should we do it right now?
Amber Jean, do you got the prizes there, my friend?
Yeah, you got a little prize pack?
I see her hustling
over there. Did you all sign up for the... I forgot to say...
That's all right. Oh, honey, she got him. Don't worry about it.
Okay, there it comes.
We got the basket. We're bringing the basket.
All right, y'all ready to win something? Yeah?
And we got some good prizes, guys. We really do. There's some good prizes.
Let's check. Yeah, bring it on up.
Here you go.
We got 7.
Okay, we got 7 things here, guys. Okay. Oh, wow, we got quite a few in here, Ryan.
Wow,
okay.
all right.
I'm going to mix them up. So someone thinking, they're putting on the top, I'm going to win. No.
Thanks,
I'm mixing
Gary.
them up, guys, right now. Okay, first winner is Diane Thors from Rockwood.
Diane?
Come on through, Diane!
How you doing?
There's a blanket. There's also some tickets to the gondola or the Oh, that's okay. Here you go. And there's also a mug and things like that. So come through, pick what you'd like.
Pick the one you like. Okay.
I think Diane's getting familiar with all the different prizes.
Yeah.
Travel.
Next person. I just met this person and they're terrific.
Yeah.
Christelle Callan.
Hey!
Hey, Christelle! All right. Also married to Logan, who works for the city. He's great.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Nice. Hey! A mug?
There you go. Please
A
do, my
blanket?
friend. Please do.
Take your
Ooh.
pick.
Next person is from Riverside, right downtown, right in this neighborhood, and their
Okay.
name is Byron Potter.
Byron?
Byron?
Yeah?
Bueller? Byron? Do I see anyone? Byron? Oh, someone's coming through.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All
There
right.
you. Yes, thank you,
Nice.
Byron.
Thanks.
Okay, excellent. So that's 3.
Thanks, Madison. I know this was just thrust upon you. You're doing great.
Vanna White over here. Okay.
Hey, Byron. Take your
Okay.
pick.
Oh, we got someone from Logan. It's
Oh,
Jim
gosh.
Christmas.
Geez,
Sorry about that.
easy. Wow.
Luann Hammersley.
Luann.
Luann, come on, friend, come on down.
All right.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Hey,
Okay.
oh, I just met you. Hey, all right. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Come on up.
Oh my, yes. From the Whitman neighborhood, Charles Hansen. We love Charles so much. He also was a volunteer at the Northwest Special Collections Room.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
big fan, Charles.
Yeah.
Come down, get your prize here. We got 2 more.
Did y'all go
3 more
by the
after
special
this.
collections?
That right?
Did you- That's so cool.
I
Hey, there
really,
he is.
thank you, Charles. She's one of my very, very BFFs, and I'm not doing this. I picked it randomly, which is Jennifer Lineberger. Jenny. You better come get something, girl. I know you like prizes. Come on. Come on. Okay. Ooh.
Oh,
So there's 2 things. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. We're gonna leave on a good note here.
okay. Last one.
North Hill, Daniel Fendel.
Daniel. Yeah.
Daniel
out there.
Daniel? Okay, if you're not here, we gotta draw another one,
I'll
bro.
do another one.
Okay, going once, going twice.
Pass.
It's Jennifer again. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's Lisa Lineberger. I swear. That's her sister. I swear to God. It's totally random. I did not. Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble after
I
this.
put like 30 for myself.
Oh
in
gosh.
there,
Okay,
but,
there's
yeah.
more prizes. What the heck?
Oh, we got more?
We got more. Okay, 2 more. Just one more. Sorry, one more. And that is. Oh, Luann, you already won something. I'm sorry, friend. Taylor Phillips.
Taylor. All right.
I love you, Ryan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Pollyanne, Madison, thank you so much. That sounded like one person. Pollyanne and Madison, thank you so much. Neighborhood Services. Tomboy, you want to come back up? Where y'all at? Where'd they go? Tomboy, come back to me. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Everybody, hey, I want to thank y'all so much for coming. Hey, that's my boy right there. And he turned 13 years old today. It's my Townsend. And so I just want to say happy birthday to my boy Townsend. I love you, Bear. Gosh, you know, get involved in your neighborhood, get involved in other people's neighborhoods. You know, we really need to even if we have divided ideals and thoughts, like finding common ground with people is really important. You know, it's getting harder and harder, but I think there's still a lot of love out there. I mean, seeing all you here, it makes me really happy, and you know, get involved and don't laugh at me. You know, do good things. Be good people. I love y'all. Thank you so much for coming out. Tomboy, what do we got? 2 more?
2 more.
Okay. What do we got this time?
We got Made Up Rules and Toxic Tuesdays.
Made Up Rules and Toxic Tuesdays.
Yeah. The previous 2 songs were about relationships, and these next 2 are about life.
Oh, okay. Oh, geez. Toxic Tuesdays. Huh.
Yeah.
More of a taco guy, but hey, you're gonna do. Anyway, stick around for the band. After the band's done, that's the end of the show. So thank you all so much for coming, and have a great night. Drive safe.
years. Please don't think too hard. You're living in a world where you're gonna get scarred. Hi, hi, woo-hoo, welcome to the world of made of rules. Hi, hi, woo-hoo, we're all a bunch of losers with dumb excuses. We're all a bunch of losers with dumb excuses. We're all a bunch of losers with dumb excuses. They call it an idle job, getting high on the weekends, sleeping in late and losing my feelings, putting everything first before me, myself, and I. They call it the hardest years for a damn good reason. I'm fighting my fears, climbing division 1, 2, 3. I did it without crying. They call it toxic Tuesdays and television, manic Monday and maze ascending. I'm sick of it all. I'm just sick of it all. And they call it Wednesday write-ups. I'm working on it. Friday fuck-ups. I'm feeling honest. I'm leaving today. I don't care what you say. Well, they call it my workplace, and they call it the best place. Alone without my family and friends, but it's the place that I pretend. They're calling it teamwork, 'cause it makes a dream work. Yet I didn't expect this plan. They just wrote me up instead. They call it toxic Tuesdays and television, manic Monday and maze ascending. I'm sick of it all. I'm just sick of it all. And they call it Wednesday write-ups. I'm working on it. Friday fuck-ups. I'm feeling honest. I'm leaving today. I don't care what you say. Some call it a sunburn, I call it a tan. They call them a fan, I call them a friend. They call it a hobby, they call me sloppy, and they don't know a thing about it. They call it a sunburn, gotta call it a tan. They call them a fan, I call them a friend. They call it a hobby, they call me sloppy, they don't know a thing about it. Toxic Tuesdays and television, manic Monday and maze ascending. I'm sick of it all. I'm just sick of it all. Wednesday write-ups, I'm working on it. Friday And they call it the hardest years for a damn good reason. I'm fighting my fears, climbing division 1, 2, 3. I did it without crying.
Hey, Tomboy, everybody. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys so much. That was rad. That's our show. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great night. Drive safe.